Time to react to more of the music from Blue Archive. Now, interestingly, much of the music I've reacted to so far has been quite explicit in the name, I think. So, like Romantic Smile, for example, Luminous Melody, Codex of Omen, I can't quite tell. I've got my keyboard in front of me. Let's get straight into this. Okay. This is gonna be a big one, I'm imagining. In fact, what I should actually do is take out an organ. We're in the key of F minor, and I think what we're going to go into is a kind of like an electronic drop sort of thing. And it's going to be that nice combination that we heard in Gregorius Symphony, the combination of orchestral and electronic elements fused together to create an epic hybrid track. There's got to be a battle, surely. And quite a significant one too at that. Okay, that's really... Okay, so we have, I'd say, three main elements going on. We have the string. We have the choir. And then we had that drum machine, the sort of repeated sound like this. That kind of thing. Maybe we're going to go into a more fast-paced section. This actually reminds me of a lot of music from games like Arknights, actually, which do the same thing of combining these sort of the holy elements with the electronic elements. Two things that don't feel like they should go together, but when they do, create such a strong intensity. I want to know what I'm fighting against. I'm going to assume for the rest of this video that we're fighting against something right now. And whatever it is, I'm imagining it's quite significant. I almost get this impression that, like, if this is like a boss, it's leading up to an even greater boss kind of thing. Like, I feel like I'm reaching the end of a chapter, so to speak. Okay, I love that the... And again, it builds up with the kind of the male choir in the background. Often we hear a lot of female choirs in the pieces like this. This time we've got a male choir that kind of brings in that a different level of energy, I think, to put it that way. Okay, we're gonna go into another section. We have the organ repeating the same phrase that the strings did earlier on, and we have the warped synthesizer sounds, kind of completely distorted and mangled sound. Maybe that represents who we're fighting against. Assuming we are fighting someone. But I just love how kind of like this distorted holy sound. Like, I almost feel like I'm fighting against an authority figure, like someone I shouldn't be fighting against, but we know they're corrupt kind of thing. That's the feeling I'm getting from this. Okay. That's a really cool. Was there anything else actually? No. That's such a cool piece of music. I get the impression. So, like, now that I played more Blue Archive and play the battle system and everything, I'm starting to visualize things a lot more strongly. I can sort of visualize. Um, I can sort of visualize the characters walking through or running through the battlefield. I'm kind of imagining it a bit more. I'm trying to build up a picture of who exactly we're fighting against, what they look like, and everything. At the same time, be aware of spoilers because I am actively playing the game. I'll keep you updated on where I am as well at some point. I'd love to know your impressions of the music, particularly. It's even if you haven't played Blue Archive before, what it kind of means to you. What word comes to mind when you hear something like this? If I had to pick a phrase, I feel like corrupt authority comes to mind personally, but I'd love to know what you think. For suggestions, make sure to drop a comment on the YouTube. Nope. For suggestions, make sure to drop a comment. Otherwise, you can visit everythingfantasy.net/schedule and you can write something there that I'll more easily see. Until next time, thanks for watching and take care.